sits resting on the wood beside my coffee cup that's turning cold. I count the passing cabs from where I stood, watching the evening stories all unfold. The rain has stopped along the boulevard, and streetlights shimmer softly in the pane. I turn the metal slowly in my hand, the quiet peace of home I understand. The glowing neon signs outline the night, while amber lanterns trace the avenue. Each distant window holds a hidden light that guides a weary traveler back to you. The clock above the counter ticks so slow. The waitress smiles and fills my mug once more. Across the street the yellow headlights glow and spill long shadows on the diner floor. I feel the gentle rhythm of the town as midnight turns the heavy volume down. The glowing neon signs outline the night, while amber lanterns trace the avenue. Each distant window holds a hidden light that guides a weary traveler back to you. 30 years of shadows on these walls have taught me how the dusk begins to heal. Before the last late city bus recalls how warm a simple sanctuary can feel, I tip my head and step into the glow, with one small key to lead me where I go. The city hums its evening lullaby underneath a wide and starry sky. We walk along the narrow harbor wall and try to catch each other when we fall. The tide is pulling heavy down below, with secrets that we do not care to know. Your hand is warm but trembling in my palm, a fragile piece before the coming storm. We take a step and then we take one more, and leave our footprints on the muddy shore. We're caught between the water and the sky, and neither of us knows the reason why, but still we keep our balance in the dark, with nothing but a tiny glowing spark. We are balancing above the deepest blue, with every single step we make anew. Don't look down beneath our shaking feet, just listen to the rhythm of the street. And if we stumble, we will find our way. of another day. The streetlights flicker on along the bay to wash the remaining hints of light away. The wind is blowing cold against our skin, but that is where the stories all begin. I see the hesitation in your eyes, the clever words we used to act as lies. But under all the things we try to say, the truth is waiting just a yard away. We're caught between the water and the sky, and neither of us knows the reason why. But still we keep our balance in the dark, with nothing but a tiny glowing spark. We are balancing above the deepest blue. With every single step we make anew. Don't look down beneath our shaking feet, just listen to the rhythm of the street. And if we stumble, we will find our way into the safety of another day. The line is thin, but we can make it through. If I can place my total trust in you, we do not need a net to catch our fall. We only need to listen to the call. We are balancing above the deepest blue. With every single step we make anew. Don't look down beneath our shaking feet, just listen to the rhythm of the street. And if we stumble, we will find our way into the safety of another day. Keep holding on, don't look down. We're almost there. Keep holding on. Why does that diner neon always flicker twice? I watch the ember drift across my kitchen wall. A yellow taxi cab slows down, then disappears. And suddenly I think of how we wore our coats. The radiator hums a melody I know, while golden street lamps count the shadows down the block. My tea is getting cool, the steam is thin. The pendulum swings slow as night steps in. A saxophone plays low from someone's radio. I wonder where the late night drivers go. The city wears a velvet coat of yellow light, while lace-bound windows frame a faded photograph. A gentle rhythm sways the sleeping boulevard tonight, and rain upon the cobblestone begins to laugh. Each shining window pane reflects a story left behind, a quiet universe that peace and patience find. Did someone leave a turntable on upstairs? It sounds like swing tunes from an old Atlantic hall. I stretch my legs and let the memory take it's time. The pavement shines like silver in the mid-street glow. A red light changes to a quiet shade of green, and no one hurries through the avenue tonight. My tea is getting cool, the steam is thin, the pendulum swings slow as night steps in. A saxophone plays low from someone's radio. I wonder where the late night drivers go. The city wears a velvet coat of yellow light, while lace-bound windows frame a faded photograph. A gentle rhythm sways the sleeping boulevard tonight, and rain upon the cobblestone begins to laugh. Each shining window pane reflects a story left behind, a quiet universe that peace and patience find. An old dog sleeps beside the corner newsstand door. The night clerk sweeps the dust along the marble floor. It feels as though 60 years became a single spark, just glowing softly in the middle of the dark. The diner sign turns off its final amber beam. I pull the woolen blanket close and close my eyes. The city lights keep watch until the world awakes. A peaceful midnight rests upon the quiet street. The autumn breeze is whispering your name as amber shadows stretch across the floor. We shared a lifetime full of simple joy, and now we sit beside the open door, holding your hand in the late afternoon, humming our favorite nostalgic old tune. Though time may carry our footsteps away, the love that we built is here to stay. Your tender eyes still hold that gentle grace, like velvet pages in a vintage book. No lingering tears, just gratitude and peace in every soft and long remembered look. Holding your hand in the late afternoon, humming our favorite nostalgic old tune. Though time may carry our footsteps away, the love that we built is here to stay. The sun sets softly, fades into the night. The love that we built is here to stay. Glowing neon signs are blinking green and red, reflecting on the wet streets up ahead. The storefronts are all locked up for the night, bathed in a strange and artificial light. I drive my car along the empty lane, with raindrops running down the window pane. The city is a quiet, sleeping beast, from the western hills to the dark east. And in the silence of the steering wheel, I try to process what I really feel. A solitary traveler in the dark, just looking for a place to leave a mark. The endless road is calling out my name, but every street I take looks just the same. A maze of concrete and of yellow lines, beneath the glowing of the commercial signs. I keep on driving till the morning sun, and wonder if the journey has begun. I pass a diner where we used to meet to drink cheap coffee in a window seat. The jukebox in the corner is unplugged. The empty booths are swept and clean and rugged. No laughter echoes from the counter chairs. No couples whispering of their affairs. Just empty mugs and sugar on the tray, waiting for the break of another day. And in the silence of the steering wheel, I try to process what I really feel. A solitary traveler in the dark, just looking for a place to leave a mark. The endless road is calling out my name, but every street I take looks just the same. A maze of concrete and of yellow lines, beneath the glowing of the commercial signs. I keep on driving till the morning sun, and wonder if the journey has begun. The engine hums a low and steady song to keep me company the whole night long. It understands the rhythm of my soul and helps me slowly regain my control. The endless road is calling out my name, but every street I take looks just the same. A maze of concrete and of yellow lines, beneath the glowing of the commercial signs. I keep on driving till the morning sun, and wonder if the journey has begun. Through the neon light, I drive alone. In the quiet night, I drive bright dashboard lights are glowing dim and blue. We cross the county line at 2:30. The yellow lines are sweeping past our feet to some forgotten retro tempo beat. I watch the shadows play upon the glass and wonder how the seasons move so fast. It feels like only yesterday we swore we'd never look behind us anymore. But memory is a funny kind of ghost. It visits when you're near as we go chasing down another day. I find your old cassette tape in the drawer, with songs we do not listen to anymore. The tape is worn, the sound is slightly slow, but it brings back the warmth we used to know. I turn the volume up to block the wind, and wonder where the stories all begin. But memory is a funny kind of ghost. It visits when you're needing it the most. The radio is singing low and sweet to guide us down this lonely, empty street. Hold on to the feeling that we had before we learned to separate the good and bad. We were shining bright against the dark, leaving behind a tiny, brilliant spark. And though the road ahead is cold and wide, I feel you riding right here by my side. The highway stretches out into the night, an endless ribbon painted in the light. We cannot change the turnings of the wheel, but we can keep the way we used to feel. Hold on to the feeling that we had before we learned to separate the good and bad. We were shining bright against the dark, leaving behind a tiny, brilliant spark. And though the road ahead is cold and wide, I feel you riding right here by my side. Just ride with me into the quiet morning, into the early dawn. Just ride with me. Droplets tap against the pane tonight. The streetlights catch a lonely yellow glow. I sit here wrapped in wool and fading light, watching all the shadows start to grow. Another season turns its back on me. The fire is burning low inside the grate. I stare into the empty space to see if I have realized my path too late. The autumn storm is falling down, washing clean the streets of this old town. I listen to the rhythm of the storm, wrap myself in blankets to stay warm. The wind is singing secrets to the trees, while I am drifting on my memories. Just drifting on my memories underneath the heavy evening skies.
The clock upon the mantel ticks away. It measures out the silence in the room. I think of things I didn't get to say, and how the winter flowers start to bloom.
The tea has gone from steaming hot to cold, a story left unfinished in my hand. The pages of the book are getting old, but something and blankets to stay warm. The wind is singing secrets to the trees, while I am drifting on my memories. Just drifting on my memories underneath the heavy evening skies. Maybe time is just a river flowing fast, carrying the pieces of our fragile past. And we are only trying to survive the cold, holding on to stories that were never told. The wind is singing secrets to the trees, while I am drifting on my memories. Just drifting on my memories underneath the heavy evening skies. Just drifting on my memories underneath the heavy evening skies. A delivery truck squeaks to a stop on 5th Street, rattling milk crates against the curb below. You've been standing staring down at your folded hands, listening to the city start up slow. I know that look in your tired eyes when a 40-year story comes to an end. Come away from the chilly windowsill now and sit right here with your oldest friend. You don't have to explain the silence or why the kitchen feels twice as wide. We've known each other since childhood days. There's nothing you ever need to hide. Love is a frame built on borrowed timber that sometimes falls in the night, leaving old slippers by a cold iron stove with no one to turn on the light. He packed his dark coat and his silver ring, but left all his shadows behind. So dry off your cheek, take a deep slow breath, and let the quiet ease your mind. Remember back when we were 22, dancing on clover in the county park. You thought every promise lasted forever, like a lantern burning straight through the dark. Now autumn years have softened our steps, and people we cherished walk out the door. It breaks your heart in the exact same place, even when you're not young anymore. You don't have to pretend you're steady or smile for the neighbors across the street. Just rest your shoulders against the cushion and let your heavy heart take a beat. is a frame built on borrowed timber that sometimes falls in the night, leaving old slippers by a cold iron stove with no one to turn on the light. He packed his dark coat and his silver ring, but left all his shadows behind. So dry off your cheek, take a deep, slow breath, and let the quiet ease your mind. The rain will wash the yellow leaves down to the sewer grate, and tomorrow the baker rolls his cart out right on time at 8. You gave him 30 good golden years, you gave him all your best. Now close your eyes in this comfortable room and give your spirit a rest. The steam is rising from the porcelain cups. The street noise fades as the dusk rolls in. We'll sit right here till the evening clears and let a brand new chapter begin. You are not alone in this house tonight. I'm staying right here until the morning light. The amber lamp casts a soft orange glow on the wall, while the city outside fades to a gentle distant hum. I have spent so many hours pretending I am strong, but sitting here with you, my defenses start to fail. Your eyes hold a warmth that I can no longer ignore, and my heart is beating at a different, slower pace. I try to keep these secrets locked away in the dark, to protect the fragile friendship we built from the start. But the silence between us is getting much too loud, and I need to tell you what I feel right now. I am completely yours in every single way. No more hiding from the words I was too afraid to say. Take my hand and feel the truth I cannot disguise. I have loved you forever under these quiet skies. Just stay with me tonight and let the world drift away. We talk about the weather and the books on the shelf just to fill up the spaces where my courage should be. But every time you laugh, my resolve starts to break, and I realize how much of my soul you already keep. It is a beautiful terror, this feeling of letting go, to lay down my pride and let my vulnerability show. I try to keep these secrets locked away in the dark, to protect the fragile friendship we built from the start. But the silence between us is getting much too loud, and I need to tell you what I feel right now. I am completely yours in every single way. No more hiding from the words I was too afraid to say. Take my hand and feel the truth I cannot disguise. I have loved you forever under these quiet skies. Just stay with me tonight and let the world drift away. It is not a sudden spark or a passing summer phase. It is a steady burn that has grown through all our days. I am stepping off the ledge, putting my heart in your hand, hoping that you will listen, hoping you will understand. I am completely yours in every single way. No more hiding from the words I was too afraid to say. Take my hand and feel the truth I cannot disguise. I have loved you forever under these quiet skies. Just stay with me tonight and let the world drift away. No more running from this feeling. Just you and me. Under these quiet skies. Forever. Box of photos on the shelf and saw a younger version of myself. We wore those faded denim coats in June and hummed a silly out-of-season tune. The edges of the paper have turned brown, like autumn leaves that scatter on the town. And all the brilliant blues we used to wear have vanished like a whisper in the air. It's hard to look at how we used to smile, as if we'd be together for a while, before the bitter winter came along and rewrote every word of our sweet song. Now we are staring at a different shade of gray and wondering how we threw it all away. The colors that we painted in the spring are just a memory of a stolen ring. We try to touch the borders of the frame, but we can barely recollect the name. The piano in the corner gathers dust. The iron keys are covered up in rust. I try to play the chords we used to play, but my clumsy fingers get in their own way. The notes are flat, the rhythm is undone, like clouds that come to block the morning sun. But still I hear the echo of your voice, suggesting that we never had a choice. It's hard to look at how we used to smile, as if we'd be together for a while, before the bitter winter came along and rewrote every word of our sweet song. Now we are staring at a different shade of gray and wondering how we threw it all away. The colors that we painted in the spring are just a memory of a stolen ring. We try to touch the borders of the frame, but we can barely recollect the name. If I could take a brush and paint anew, I'd bring back every brilliant shade of blue. I'd wash away the shadows from your eyes and replace them with the early morning skies. Now we are staring at a different shade of gray and wondering how we threw it all away. The colors that we painted in the spring are just a memory of a stolen ring. We try to touch the borders of the frame, but we can barely recollect the name. It fades away, the colors break and leave us in the gray. It fades away. The rain is tapping gently on the dusty glass. Shadows stretch across the old velvet chair. We share a quiet smile as time moves slowly past, with love that lingers softly in the air. A touch of cinnamon and sweet lingering dreams. Our story unravels at the frayed little seams, though tomorrow brings a pathway far apart. You will always hold a garden in my heart. The gramophone is spinning out a dusty tune. Memories of summer in the fade of spring. No tears are needed in this amber afternoon. Just gratitude for every little thing. A touch of cinnamon and sweet lingering dreams. Our story unravels at the frayed little seams, though tomorrow brings a pathway far apart. You will always hold a garden in my heart. The tea grows cool as shadows softly fall. You will always hold a garden in my heart. silver photo frame beside my porcelain cup reminds me of the days we danced until the dawn. I watch the morning sun slowly rising up and smile to know how nicely time moves on. We walked a happy path and chose to part our ways, leaving golden memories to brighten up my days. Oh, love was a melody that held us tight, a lovely little dance under the soft moonlight. Now we say a gentle fare thee well today, with peace inside my heart as you go on your way. So raise your teacup high and blow a kiss goodnight. The morning sunshine shines so warm and bright. The steam is rising slow from my Earl Grey. A bluebird sings a tender tune upon the sill. We laughed through summer rains along the bay, and now the quiet room is calm and still. No tears are left to fall, just gratitude inside for every sweet romance that filled our hearts with pride. Oh, love was a melody that held us tight, a lovely little dance under the soft moonlight. Now we say a gentle fare thee well today, with peace inside my heart as you go on your way. So raise your teacup high and blow a kiss goodnight. The morning sunshine shines so warm and bright. Thank you for the sweetness in my heart, even though our pathways drifted far apart. Warm morning tea and fond farewells, a gentle morning breeze and ringing bells. Tracing patterns where the shadows fall. A cup of coffee cooling on the tray as we just watch the hours slip away. The dust is dancing in the golden beam, like silent actors in a pleasant dream. There leave behind our worries in our phones. The old turntable spins a classic track that takes our weary minds a decade back. The warm hum of the needle in the groove is all it takes to make our spirits move. You turn your head and look into my eyes without a single question or disguise. We found a harbor from the stormy rain, a peaceful place to ease the sudden pain. We've got no place that we are forced to go. The world outside is moving much too slow. So wrap the heavy blanket around your knees and listen to the wind among the trees. We are floating in a gentle wave of light, with nothing left to argue or to fight. The clock is ticking softly in the hall. It doesn't seem to bother us at all. Just let the quiet settle in our bones and leave behind our worries and our phones. Sometimes the loudest thing that you can do is sit in silence with the one you knew and let the hours crumble into gold without a single story being told. We are floating on a gentle wave of light, with nothing left to argue or to fight. The clock is ticking softly in the hall. It doesn't seem to bother us at all. Just let the quiet settle in our bones and leave behind our worries and our phones. Into the golden light, let the day go down slowly, slowly. Into the golden light, let the day go down slowly, slowly. Into the night. Steam rises slowly from my porcelain cup before the morning sun decides to rise. The silent kitchen starts to open up as sleepiness begins to leave my eyes. The city lies asleep beneath the shroud. No sirens wailing in the distant street. The quietness is heavy and so proud, a moment where the past and future meet. Just a quiet hour on my own. seeds of peace are sown, sipping slowly as the world stands still, waiting for the light upon the hill. No one here to tell me what to do, just the quiet and a thought of you, a warm cup in my hands, before the sun demands our lives begin again. I trace the handle with a gentle thumb and think of all the promises we made. The chilly winter hours make me numb, but memories of you will never fade. A simple kitchen table made of oak, a window looking out at misty skies. The chimney down the road is blowing smoke while dreams are fading right before my eyes. Just a quiet hour on my own, in the space where seeds of peace are sown, sipping slowly as the world stands still, waiting for the light upon the hill. No one here to tell me what to do, just the quiet and a thought of you, a warm cup in my hands, before the sun demands our lives begin again. Sometimes the dark is warmer than the day. It hides the things we do not want to see. It lets our heavy worries drift away and sets our captive spirits wild and free. No one here to tell me what to do, just the quiet and a thought of you, a warm cup in my hands, before the sun demands our lives begin again. Oh, a warm cup in my hands, before the sun demands our lives begin again. The quiet house was resting without sound, until a sudden memory broke the space. I thought about the night you turned around, and how the gentle shadows touched your face. The velvet armchair sits beside the wall, where warm mahogany begins to shine. Outside the window frame, the raindrops fall, while stillness fills this lonely heart of mine. I watch the yellow porch light softly glow, illuminating empty garden stones. The winter wind begins to softly blow, and leaves me sitting quietly alone. You packed your trunk beside the wooden door and stepped into the golden evening haze. ticking second on the wall reminds me how the autumn leaves must fall. The kitchen table holds 2 wooden chairs. The only one is ever pulled today. I hear a phantom step upon the stairs with the words I never had the chance to say. The blue rim plates are stacked inside the shelf. I pour a single cup and sit myself. We build a life from simple little things. A garden gate that creaked when rain came down. I still remember how the robin sings beyond the borders of this sleepy town. Love didn't break with thunder in the dark. It drifted off like embers from a spark. The evening train is blowing down the track. I close the blinds and turn off all the light. I know that time will never bring you back. So rest your heart and have a peaceful night. Yellow leaves are turning on the bough. The summer warmth is just a memory now. A chilly breeze is blowing through the park and drowned down the curtain of the dark. I pull my wool coat tight around my chest and watch the sun go sinking in the west. The park is empty where we used to run and laugh beneath the golden summer sun. The seasonal shift is whispering in the air of all the promises we used to share, when we believed the warmth would always stay and never let the autumn steal the day. I hear the music of those warmer days before the world was lost in autumn haze, a haunting melody of what we knew when all the sky was clear and bright and blue. The wind is singing of a love we lost before the green was covered up in frost. The ice is forming on the quiet lake, and every step is harder now to make. I find a ticket in my pocket coat beside a folded, faded little note. We bought it for a ride we never took and pressed it down inside a heavy book. Now all the trains have left the station hall and only dry brown leaves begin to fall. The seasonal shift is whispering in the air of all the promises we used to share, when we believed the warmth would always stay and never let the autumn steal the day. I hear the music of those warmer days before the world was lost in autumn haze, a haunting melody of what we knew when all the sky was clear and bright and blue. The wind is singing of a love like actors leaving from an empty stage. But in the quiet corners of my mind, the summer is the thing I always find. I hear the music of those warmer days before the world was lost in autumn haze, a haunting melody of what we knew when all the sky was clear and bright and blue. The wind is singing of a love we lost before the green was covered up in frost. The wind still sings of warmer days before the frost. The wind still sings. Midnight air is heavy in the room. The curtains catch the shadow of the moon. I turn the dial, searching for a sound to lift my heavy feet up off the ground. A dusty speaker hums a gentle tune that faded out of fashion way too soon. I close my eyes and listen to the hiss of everything we knew and grew to miss. The signal drifts across the empty space to find a resting spot in this dark place. And for a second everything is clear. The melody is all we need to hear. Keep listening to what the night can bring. When all the lonely voices start to sing, a phantom chorus floating through the air to tell us we are not alone out there. So turn it up and let the rhythm play until the morning washes it away.
I remember how we used to write our names in condensation on the window panes. We thought the summer nights would never end, and every stranger was a trusted friend.
Now I am sitting here with just the dial and thinking of your half-forgotten smile. The crackle of the speaker brings me peace, a temporary beautiful release. The signal drifts across the empty space to find a resting spot in this dark place. And for a second everything is clear. The melody is all we need to hear. Keep listening to what the night can bring. When all the lonely voices start to sing, a phantom chorus floating through the air to tell us we are not alone out there. So turn it up and let the rhythm play until the morning washes it away.
It's funny how a simple minor chord
Can strike a key that we had ignored. It takes us back to places we have been and opens up the locked up voices start to sing, a phantom chorus floating through the air to tell us we are not alone out there. So turn it up and let the rhythm play until the morning washes it away. Let it play tonight through the hum and the hiss in the quiet air. Let it play. Why did you leave your velvet jacket on the chair? The silver pendulum keeps swinging in the hall. I wonder if the rain still falls in Montreal. My mind wanders back to a summer in the park. We bought cheap wine and waited for the dark. I can still hear the saxophone from down the street. Thoughts drift like leaves across the kitchen floor. I reach for yesterday, but it's not there anymore. Stay with me. Oh, oh, stay with me. Yeah, stay with me tonight. Na, 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 na. Stay with me. Did we ever return that borrowed record to Sam? The tea kettle whistles, but I forget where I am. Your handwriting sits on a grocery list from June. The yellow wallpaper reflects the afternoon. I trace the edges of an old photograph. I try so hard to remember the sound of your laugh. Thoughts drift like leaves across the kitchen floor. I reach for yesterday, but it's not there anymore. Stay with me. Oh, oh, stay with me. Yeah, stay with me tonight. Na, 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 na. Stay with me. One thought leads to another, like beads on a thread. I live in the quiet words we never said. The record stops spinning, the needle finds the end. I wish time was a road that I could bend. Stay with me. Oh, stay with me. Yeah, stay with me tonight. Na, 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 na. Stay with me. The house grows still as the evening shadows fall. I lock the front door and hang your jacket in the hall. The key is right where you left it, by the tray. I turn out the light and save my thoughts for yesterday. along the avenue as old Arthur steps outside his small front door. The evening air is damp and turning blue, and soft glowing bulbs light up the corner store. He adjusts his woolen scarf against the chill, watching red tail lights roll down the quiet hill. Every window on the block begins to shine, a tapestry of yellow, amber, white, and wine. He smiles to see the town begin to glow, finding comfort in the scenes he used to know. 1,000 neon signs illuminate the dark, while gentle headlights trace a line around the park. He counts the glowing panes of glass along the street, where quiet warmth and rainy pavement meet, and finds a simple comfort in the night, safe within this silver sea of city light. Burnt sugar from the bakery fills the breeze, mixing with the rain upon the pavement stone. The glowing lanterns hang like fruit upon the trees, guiding every wandering traveler heading home. He walks along the curb at easy pace, with years of quiet memories on his face. Every window on the block begins to shine, a tapestry of yellow, amber, white, and wine. He smiles to see the town begin to glow, finding comfort in the scenes he used to know. 1,000 neon signs illuminate the dark, while gentle headlights trace a line around the park. He counts the glowing panes of glass along the street, where quiet warmth and rainy pavement meet, and finds a simple comfort in the night, safe within this silver sea of city light. Decades have gone by since he was young and bold, yet the town still wraps him up against the cold. Each yellow lamp a friendly face from long ago, guiding him softly through the evening flow. Arthur turns his key and sets his coat upon the chair outside his windowsill. The golden skyline rests right there. He pulls the curtains close and slowly dims the room, while city lights keep vigil in the quiet gloom. Where does the dusk go when the parlor goes still? I asked the cold radiator leaning on the sill. The radiator doesn't answer, it just hums a rusty song. And I wonder if the gardener kept the hedge too long. Your winter coat is hanging by the back coat rack. I should probably fold it, but I never put it back. The tea bag's getting heavy in the porcelain cup. I keep thinking of the staircase where you used to hurry up. We left 3 gallons of yellow paint down in the cellar floor, beside the broken record player you bought in '64. I signed my name upon the deed and let the notary seal the trade, then walked into the afternoon where all our promises decay. No anger lives inside this room, just quiet, lingering doubt. The shadows stretch across the yard before the light turns out. There is a stray button rolling on the kitchen floor from that tweed jacket that you wore to the grocery store. Did we ever find the ticket that you dropped beside the stairs? Now I am counting up the teaspoons and the mismatched wooden chairs. The neighbor's dog is barking at a rusty passing car, and I wonder where you're driving and if you've gone too far. The clock ticks like a penny dropping down a copper pipe. I wash a single plum that isn't fully ripe. We left 3 gallons of yellow paint down in the cellar floor, beside the broken record player you bought in '64. I signed my name upon the deed and let the notary seal the trade, then walked into the afternoon where all our promises decay. No anger lives inside this room, just quiet, lingering doubt. The shadows stretch across the yard before the light turns out. I thought about the summer that we drove to Maryland. You spilled sweet lemonade across the road map in your hand. We laughed until the engine died outside a county fair. And now I sit here wondering who combed your graying hair. The back door latch is clicking softly in the evening breeze. I leave the yellow paint behind beneath the maple trees. You take your memory down the lane, I stay right where I am. The kettle stops its quiet whistle, steady as a dam. Heavy air is thick inside the yard. To draw a single breath is getting hard. The leaves are turning upward to the sky as dark gray clouds go rolling slowly by. The birds have stopped their singing in the trees. There is no motion in the quiet breeze. A sudden flash of light foolish worries to the test. We're waiting for the sky to split apart, to wash away the dust from every heart, and bring some cool relief to this hard earth, to give the dry brown grass a second birth. We are standing in the quiet of the afternoon, knowing that the storm is coming soon. The thunder rumbles like a heavy drum, to warn us of the changes yet to come. So let the sky break open and in the night, and wash the dusty world in brilliant light. I see the first small drop upon the stone, a tiny sign that we are not alone. The smell of wet earth rises from the ground, the sweetest perfume that has ever been found. You stand beside me on the wooden porch, our old desires burning like a torch. We've held our breath for way too many days, lost in a hot and suffocating haze. We're waiting for the sky to split apart, to wash away the dust from every heart, and bring some cool relief to this hot earth, to give the dry brown grass a second birth. We are standing in the quiet of the afternoon, knowing that the storm is coming soon. The thunder rumbles like a heavy drum, to warn us of the changes yet to come. So let the sky break open in the night, and wash the dusty world in brilliant light. Sometimes the pressure is too much to bear, until a sudden wind begins to clear the air, and lets the heavy water tumble down, to bring a blessing to this dusty town. We are standing in the quiet of the afternoon, knowing that the storm is coming soon. The thunder rumbles like a heavy drum, to warn us of the changes yet to come. So let the sky break open in the night, and wash the dusty world in brilliant light. Let the water fall on the dry ground, let it wash us clean, let it fall, let it fall. I bought a novel at the corner store, with faded pages and a dusty floor. I took it home to read beside the light, to pass the hours of a lonely night. And there between the chapters of the book, a slip of paper caught my sudden look, written in a hand I used to know from many, many years and lives ago. The words were simple but they held away, a gentle message message from an earlier day, before we learned to let our pathways part and broke the fragile vessel of the heart. We wrote our stories on a fragile page, like youthful actors on an early stage. We thought the ink would never fade away, but time has turned the blue to dusty gray, and yet the sentiment is still as clear as if you whispered it into my ear. The story in the book was sweet and sad, about a fleeting love two strangers had. They met in Paris on a rainy day and let the current carry them away. But like the note I found between the sheets, their love was lost among the busy streets. I closed the cover with a heavy sigh and watched the clouds across the midnight sky. The words were simple but they held a weight, a gentle message from an earlier day, before we learned to let our pathways part and broke the fragile vessel of the heart. We wrote our stories on a fragile page, like youthful actors on an early stage. We thought the ink would never fade away, but time has turned the blue to dusty gray, and yet the sentiment is still as clear as if you whispered it into my ear. I wonder where you are tonight, my friend, if your story found a happy end, or if you sometimes open up a book to take another long, nostalgic look. We wrote our stories on a fragile page, like youthful actors on an early stage. We thought the ink would never fade away, but time has turned the blue to dusty gray, and yet the sentiment